crew shit. ABB shit.
Hey, says money on the floor, my nigga turned into a janitor. Fucking up the bar, they tryna turn us to the managers. Independent living, I don't think labels can handle us. We cooking in this bitch, go tell them hoes to put their cameras up.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Shout out to all the people. What's going on with y'all? I know y'all are stressing all that damn Christmas shopping. Don't be last minute.
Man,
Don't be last minute stressing in the stuff like, damn, what I'm gonna do?
No, yeah, you talking to me for sure.
Right. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah,
I took care of my CN and PJ ass. Damn
these
near, I
kids
guess I
getting
can.
goddamn, they getting cold in their stockings.
Listen, I was asked to get some off-white shoes and a Louis Vuitton bag by a 12-year-old.
Oh yeah,
nah.
it's time for her to go to bed.
Yeah, I said you might want to go ahead and take that damn list back, revamp that motherfucker.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on, I can't hear you. Let me call you right back. That's what happened with me. I gotta call you right back. You owe my rent?
Right.
You owe my rent to go just walk around that bitch a couple days out the month? It's a wrap. Shout out to you in your dreams. But that's not how it's going over here. What
Not
y'all
at
boys
all.
do this weekend?
Man,
How niggas weekends go? Niggas
man, I've been working all week, working and shopping, bro. Working and shopping, bro. Shit crazy.
Niggas like shit, trying to get the Christmas.
Man.
My boy Jubin on. Ain't no freak off stories today. Like you mighty quiet over there.
Man, no, I ain't got nothing going on, dog.
You ain't no shit this weekend, niggas. It's been a chill weekend.
Yeah, it's been a chill weekend, man. I've been indoors, did a little Christmas shopping. Yeah, it's getting a little too cold.
Yeah,
I've been canning it up, man. Canning it the fuck up, bro.
I wish I was playing 2K.
This nigga.
Man, the way that
So
shit
you ain't
going,
you ain't missing nothing.
You ain't missing nothing.
All
Came
right.
out that bitch and missed a wide open layup, man. This is a wrap. I'm through.
Yeah. What y'all think about this 2K? It's 2K.
This
Trash.
2K trash
I think it's the best
compared to
one.
the other one. The best. Y'all say that every year, bro.
Bro,
Y'all say that shit every year.
I never
said
I
that.
can see you saying that and niggas saying that to you, bro, but I never said that.
I for sure said that about this one though when it first dropped, for sure. But I don't know what happened.
Update.
Listen, bro. I like the last one better. I ain't gonna lie. The last one is better than this one.
Get this show going, man. Before we get banned. Oh no. My YSL niggas is free, bro. What y'all think about that?
Free
the whole YSL free.
Bro, I know that nigga Thug is pissed. Like, bro.
Because I don't think they'd be free if he wouldn't have took the deal he took.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they really just wanted him.
Shit, but they ain't really get him like that.
I mean,
like.
on the book, they say they won. The nigga plead guilty.
Yeah, if you take a plea, they take a W.
That's a dub for them. I mean, we know that's the dub for him because he free. You know what I'm saying? He laid up with his girl. He eating good. He ain't eating jail food and shit like that.
Right.
But Duke, which one man ain't Gotti?
Yeah, Gotti.
Yeah, Gotti.
Yeah, Gotti. Yeah.
I already got stabbed in there.
Yeah, he got stabbed.
Yeah, I heard that
right
too.
after that Wack shit came. Right after Wack dropped that video.
Right. So what? I mean, he just got found innocent. Like
yeah,
free,
he got
free to go over there.
Yeah, they acquitted.
Right. So what does he do now?
Bro,
keep making music or stay out the way.
So wait,
he gotta stay out the way. Do it still count as he snitching?
Just what I was about to ask. So all these wise,
I don't get it. What you mean? He snitched.
I'm saying like that's what came out of the story. I mean, I know the video showed him eating, talking to police, but did him eating, talking to police get anybody in trouble legally? That's more so what I was asking.
I mean, I don't. Should that matter? If niggas that care about snitching that much care, you know what I'm saying? Should that matter?
I'm saying so. Only reason I say does it matter is because is it been classified and verified that that's what he was in there doing? He told on some niggas. I'm not defending Yak Gotti at all. I don't even know Yak Gotti.
Yeah.
I was
Nah.
just more so trying to get an understanding of his situation and where does he go from here. Because like everybody said Gunna was a snitch, and then you seen what he did from there. Is it a possibility that Yak Gotti could go the Gunna route and still be successful in his life?
That nigga never
Nah,
be Gunna.
nah,
He'll never
that's-
be
yeah,
Gunna.
Yeah.
I mean, just all right. Just hypothetically though, yeah, that's what he had to do. He had to just, like I say, he had to just stay out the way and make his music. But
he ain't got the following like that.
yeah, I was gonna say hypothetically,
Right.
but yeah,
Yeah, he don't got Gunna following.
gonna really-
It's over.
yeah, it ain't gonna
And
really
then-
work out like that.
I clicked on a post. I think it was the Shade Room after they announced that YSL has been. I mean, I guess they won that case or whatever. And I went through the comments like nobody spoke about the whack video. It's like that shit just like went away on social media. Like niggas don't care. I mean, niggas like, I guess niggas like street niggas and niggas that's in tune with what's going on. They never gonna forget.
Probably
like
because something
that
got done
average-
about it.
The average Joe don't even know. Like niggas was happy. Like when Yak Gotti mama was on, like she was on the news saying like all the shit she had to do, how she was going to work, sleeping in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? She kept up with the trial, and people was like, "That's a strong mother." Like nobody talked about the video of him talking, eating chili cheese fries, talking to the police.
Where did he get chili cheese fries from in Atlanta?
I'm capping, bro. He was
Hey,
eating soul
dog.
food.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Nigga
Like I
eating some
said,
fried
bro,
green
it's-
tomatoes.
Like I said, I feel like it. I feel like it went away because, like I say, something happened behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas did something behind it. Like niggas ain't do nothing to Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't do nothing.
Niggas
Bro,
ain't do nothing to 6ix9ine.
I was just
either.
about to say, ever since niggas didn't do shit to 6ix9ine, bro, I feel like all that shit really don't mean nothing. It just all talk.
But shit, if Yak Gotti got stabbed in prison, I mean,
I don't think it's all talking. People getting stabbed.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, niggas getting stabbed at that point. It's like yeah, like niggas gonna shut the fuck up about
I
it.
mean, I'm saying though, that's in jail though, so you gotta hold that down in jail.
Yeah,
That's the place for that. But now he's free. So
That's more so what I'm saying. Like
right,
we
he's
seen
free.
all the other free snitches, nothing happened to him. So what should make him any different? You know what I'm saying?
probably I guess the accessibility.
another thing though, like, so if he got stabbed up in prison, that mean he was in Gen Pop. He wasn't in PC. You feel me? So if he wasn't in PC, was he really snitching or was he?
I mean, he wasn't expecting that video to come out. None of them niggas
Alright,
expect. None of them niggas
like-
expect them videos to come out.
He was protecting himself by going to general population. If he went to PC, then everybody would have.
They would have already knew. Like, yeah, something going on.
That shit going on with Dirk case now. His man's in PC, and everybody is saying he's snitching.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not.
Who you
I'm
talk?
not-
You talk about? You talk about? My man's. What's his name?
Not even the guy that
not
nigga
the
said was
gym
going to
dude.
wire.
Oh,
yeah, it's another one. It's another
A
guy.
whole nother
oh
guy.
shit! I gotta keep my ears to the streets, bro. I've been lacking.
They talking about it's over for Dirk. I don't even want to get. We ain't got to stay here, but yeah,
Yeah,
we ended up here. But like
Yeah.
somebody snitching on him.
Yeah,
bro. The shit crazy, bro. Cause a Dirk video came on last night. You know what I'm saying? I had like a couple people over last night and shit. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. This nigga Dirk probably ain't gonna never make no music again. Somebody was like, don't say that. You don't know that, man. You don't know what might happen. You see what just happened with Young Thug? I'm like, bro, this is something
That's
totally
why
different.
I don't think nothing gonna happen like that because they not making that mistake twice. They not proving to or showing the kids that you could be a gang leader and still go away free.
yeah.
They nipping that shit in the bud. Now every case is getting double checked, and you know what I'm saying. Everybody crossing their teeth.
Yeah, but see, it's a difference though, like between the state and the feds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the feds on Dirk ass. The state, like, they don't got that conviction rate like the feds do. The feds, when they come after you, like, they already know. They already
got
got
like
the evidence.
They got
You
like
know
a
what I'm-
90-some% conviction
It's
rate.
99% conviction rate.
And that's taking pleas and all.
Yeah, I'm not even speaking on like the feds or the state. I mean, just period. If that's what you do for a living, you don't want to be the nigga that let another nigga go scot free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like you don't want like that's a black eye on all y'all.
Yeah.
Like probably not your category or your group or whatever, but like you as a prosecutor on any level, that's a black eye. Let niggas get off that guy. You got all the evidence that niggas telling and all that shit, and you let niggas get off. You
Yeah.
can't do that shit.
No, you definitely can't do that. But shit, that should be happening though.
That shit definitely happened.
Like for real. That's why a lot of times the state drop a charge just so the feds can pick it up because they know like our case weak as hell. You know what I'm saying?
I just seen that on the Lincoln Lawyer.
Yeah. Like I mean, I done went through my own little shits, but like niggas sometimes niggas be praying for a conviction from the state because a lot of times they ain't gonna get slammed. You feel me? They know they ain't gonna get slammed to her, and then on top of it, it's like they ain't gotta worry about the feds picking it up.
Yeah. Y'all seen how my nigga Roddy Rich Grammy he got his Grammy sold back to him?
Oh yeah, I seen that
Yeah,
shit,
that's
bro.
crazy.
Bro, how do you have your Grammy in the storage unit that you
It
lost?
said he said I think his manager or something died or went in the hospital or something.
Why don't you have your Grammy on your mantle?
Right.
And
No, I
then
think he was like rebuilding or doing something to
he
his
did
crib
a
or
video
something.
explaining like he was moving around and shit, but still, bro.
Yeah.
Do you
Nigga,
know
why
how
you just
long
got
it
it
takes-
loose like that?
Do you know how long it takes before they sell your storage unit?
Man,
So you forgot about your Grammy for that long?
nigga didn't care about that mother that much.
Then they was talking shit about Dog for selling it. We sold it back to him for 15,000, 10,000, something like that.
Yeah,
50,000.
50 right.
50,000.
I want
Mhm.
100,000.
He asked for 50,000 in the AP, and he tried to say that's unrealistic. He didn't want to give him that, and so they end up, I guess, just giving him the 50,000.
I'm selling it for 100,000.
Man,
And then you don't even.
I
have
could
to
sell
negotiate
I
with
could
me.
sell your Grammy to somebody else,
Right.
for more money. What you mean?
Exactly.
Right,
That's
Because
all I'm
technically
saying.
it's not yours, it's mine.
him, bro.
Yeah.
Right, he legally got that shit. He was happy as hell. He had a bunch of clothes in there and everything. I'm selling that bitch for I'm telling you, I need 100 out the gate.
Man, for real.
We don't even gotta go back and forth if you don't want to pay that ticket. I'm not here to negotiate.
Right.
Like you talk about something, he asked for 50, then in the watch he said, "No, I can give you 50." No, that's a wrap, my nigga.
Yeah,
I need 100,000. You don't got 100,000.
He said at first he asked for 10, and then he said he asked for 50 and an AP, and he was telling them no. So he told him, "Well, you go ahead and go sleep on that, and then we'll figure it out from there."
I would have said that at 100. I'm not negotiating, bro. It's my stuff. It ain't my fault.
Yeah,
y'all
I
lacking
feel you.
like that.
Man,
That is true though.
Yeah, but they don't look at it like it's his stuff, but because it's technically his Grammy, but shit, it's my Grammy, nigga. I bought this shit.
Anything in that storage unit is mine. I paid for it. Legally, it's mine.
It is.
You can't even.
And that's the
take me to
crazy
court.
thing. Bro, that shit happens so much, bro. I done heard about niggas Super Bowl rings getting sold. I done heard about so much shit like that, bro.
man.
Why is your shit there anyway?
Yeah, like I mean, I understand sometimes niggas be down on hard times, but bro, something that you worked your whole life for, I'm sorry, that shit priceless, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like it's two things I ain't gonna sell: my kids and my guns, cause all that shit priceless. You feel me? Like if I had a goddamn Super Bowl ring, that bitch ain't going nowhere. If I had a Grammy, that bitch ain't going nowhere.
Especially, I feel like it's hard for black people to get Grammys. Like, so for the few people that do get them every year, that's something to hold on to for sure.
Yeah. That shit is crazy. That's like a slap in the face, bro. Hide your shit in a storage unit.
Yeah,
Man.
collecting dust in the storage unit. It's crazy. You probably had that bitch packed away with goddamn comforters and pillows and shit. Like, like nigga.
It's in a box with a bunch of Louis jackets and shit like that. Like, it was some shit in there.
Yeah.
Y'all hit the Tyrod Taylor situation? He put my girl Dre out.
Yeah, man.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
that nigga petty, dog.
Bro, nah,
nah.
bro.
Why
It
you
ain't
hurt?
petty. It's only petty when men do it. If it was her that did it, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I'm saying, bro, they had an agreement that he was gonna get the house. I guess his name was better, his credit was better. He got the house, but she was paying him for the home.
Don't matter. It's my
Is
crib.
that- He had put her out, man. He
You
being
wanna be
petty
out
as
here?
hell.
You want to be out here fucking on everybody, having babies
Listen,
and shit? You gotta get the
listen.
fuck out.
But you
That's
been
like-
together.
So
You
fuck
gotta
it,
go.
you gotta go.
Niggas cold blooded.
That's what he supposed to do.
Right.
I'm saying,
I don't
nigga,
know.
like, well, he was
Just let her
selling
have
to
it?
her anyway. No, not let her have nothing. She was paying for it. She was about to buy the house from the nigga.
Listen. If Marcia, if you pay the bills at the crib, Marcia still can put you out there, bitch. She say get out, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It don't matter.
Ain't no. If she pay, what my thing was, if I owned this bitch and it was my shit, and she was paying everything, and then I left, but she was still paying everything, and she wanted to buy it from me, I'm not gonna say no. Your money not good enough. You gotta get out. I'd rather get
I
this
would.
man money, or you
I
a petty
would.
man.
Drea and Tyrod Taylor got kids together.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah,
She
you
gotta get the
could.
fuck out.
Y'all niggas is it?
No, I don't know, bro. I'm just it's her, bro. Cause I don't know their situation. Like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like the ins and outs of what be happening behind the camera and shit. Like she could be on some wild shit. She could have fucked that nigga daddy or something. I don't know. Like you know what I'm saying? It could be some crazy shit or something.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Cause the bitch is a freak. Like
And you don't even want to see weak.
No.
You don't even want to see weak putting that shit out there. So fuck it, I'm just gonna kick you the fuck out.
You seem weak by doing that. To me,
same week either way.
my thing is Tyrod Taylor not in the league no more. I don't believe, or he is or whatever. But he a backup. His money ain't the money he was getting no more, and he probably want to sell that bitch full price or whatever.
Maybe
I don't know.
Could be that too.
Niggas been looking weak.
Shit, he might have one of his little things. Like shit, I need somewhere to stay. Put her out.
Niggas been looking weak to me,
Niggas been
man.
moving
Just
real
like
niggas been moving real emotional lately.
it's like Sexy Red baby daddy was on the internet talking about she burnt him.
Dog, that was wild. That was
Why
some.
you even
That
want-
shit was so
why-
wild, bro.
why
I was
do
down
you-
the rabbit hole for a whole hour, like looking at the lives and shit.
And then she
bro.
on the phone talking about everybody gonna get burnt. I don't give a fuck.
I was like, yeah.
Like what? Like niggas
Yeah.
is crazy. Like I don't get it, man.
Sexy
People
Red.
want niggas to know I got burnt. Let it alone. I'm letting niggas know on Instagram Live I was burnt by Sexy Red. Like you don't receive anything by letting niggas know that. Like
No, he said he don't got. He said he ain't got it. He upped his paperwork. The HS. He said it. The paperwork said he was negative for HSV, which you know that's the herpes and shit. So
right. But the burning ain't the herpes though.
shit, that is shit. That's the same. I mean,
I'm not trying to downplay herpes, but
And
I'm
we ain't
saying
even.
when
I
niggas-
don't even want to go down that route. well, we about to explain the different
I was strictly
types
saying
of.
a nigga could get burnt without herpes. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
believe that's what he
All
was
right,
saying.
yeah, all right, yeah. I think that's what he
No.
was saying too.
oh no, he said she got that shit. He said she got
Yeah.
HSV.
Yeah, but he was saying he
got burnt without-
Yeah,
yeah.
but he ain't got that.
So that's crazy if she got that and she got the other shit that she gave him. like
So you didn't. Yeah, like it's.
that shit
Niggas-
wild, bro.
I don't think she got the other shit. I don't think she got it. I think that nigga just being emotional.
Yeah,
and saying
probably.
that
Yeah,
because,
like
because every time a nigga get behind her or get into that type of situation with her, they recording it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think niggas want to take themselves out like that. That's more so like niggas being emotional and niggas moving wild as hell. Like
mhm.
how I feel about Tyrod Taylor. This way worse than Tyrod Taylor, but if you gonna put that type of dirt on her name, just
But
because
what if the niggas that's recording it? Because I done seen a couple videos. You know what I'm saying? Don't know that she got that shit. Like she ain't never say that shit or something.
But I think they would know by this time though.
Yeah, now, but shit, I
I'm
ain't seen
saying
it.
though. All right, so like if they would know now, why are they not backing him up, or why? You think they signed
Why ain't
an NDA or
nobody?
something?
Yeah. Shit, that's like if all of us in this group hit the same chick or whatever. You feel me? But I know that she got this, but y'all niggas don't know. You feel me? Like y'all niggas still don't know. It's just like me, my word versus hers. Y'all are just over there like shit. Well, I ain't got that shit, so I don't know if she got it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'd be hard for y'all to back me. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't know if she got it or not. But I know for a fact she got it because nigga, I done went through her motherfucking cabinet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas ain't go through her cabinet like I did.
I'm saying by now, the other niggas would know. Like, if we all hit the same shit this summer, and you coming out now saying
Somebody gonna know something.
she gave me something, I would know by now too.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, it was some weird
Mhm.
shit going on. I knew I wasn't tripping
You know what I'm
or something. Like,
Shit, my shit was itching a little bit.
saying? With that news now, is y'all smacking Sexy Red?
Mm-mm.
this ain't
Mm.
the first time
Nah.
this ain't the first time some type of shit like that came out about her. So no.
So she come through this bitch niggas talking about some dog.
No.
Mm-mm.
They done
I'm
scared
straight.
you away from the pussy.
Bro, it ain't even that they scared me away from the
it-
pussy. I was already on the fence anyway.
I wasn't even.
Like,
I wasn't
you
on
feel
the.
me?
I wasn't on the fence. Nigga, I wasn't there and touch. Nigga.
How long before what? Like before any of these allegations, y'all niggas
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
already like,
I wasn't
on- I
wasn't
I
on
don't
the
know,
fence.
I don't know what to think about her. Like, you feel me? Like, is she supposed to be a sex symbol? Like, cause the bitch look like Young Thug in the face. Like, it's crazy. So,
No, she do not look like Young Thug in the face, bro.
like you.
Cut it out.
I feel
hey,
like I definitely wasn't on the fence before. This shit for sure. You got to move a certain way with
Man,
these type of allegations.
yes.
Nah, I can't play with that type of shit. But before, oh, I'm smacking.
oh yeah,
Ask,
see,
ask for my chart.
yeah, see, my shit was like, I don't know. Like, I was just always, I don't know. But now I'm like, no, I'm
I
straight.
hit worse.
He said, "Well, it
Yeah. I mean, he
hit
probably have, but it's like, okay.
So now I'm gonna turn down single me. I'm gonna turn down some box when I done hit way worse from a.
My whole thing is if I'm in the motherfucking if I'm in the same room as Sexy Red, that mean I done been in the same room with a few people. Sexy Red wouldn't be my first choice.
Not necessarily.
She just might be the most accessible.
Right, like
So you don't think Glorilla might have been around or
bro,
motherfucking
I'm saying like you saying it as if you got options in that room. You just somebody cousin that knows somebody that tagged along that ended up in the room with them.
mm-hmm.
So now you acting like you in that bitch like you got options. Like I get on Glorilla, I get on Sexy Red, I get on this person. Bro, you not moving around like that. You don't got the access to these motherfuckers like that.
Mm-hmm.
They fuck around and jazz you out the room. Think you about to be through that bitch, just get up, it's celebrity.
I don't know. Maybe I believe in myself too
Jazz
much.
that nigga out
I
the room.
believe in myself too much. You feel me? I believe in myself too much. That's probably what it is.
They gonna jazz my nigga B Grip up out the hotel.
Hey.
They keep about to be through that bitch.
It's either they gonna have to kick me out or this bitch gonna turn into a freak off. I mean, it just is what it is.
Damn.
My nigga
Whoa.
Drew gonna be with me.
Hey yo,
We about to the whole room. You gotta think, Glorilla gonna be in that bitch probably like Lotto. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some.
Bro, that's a strong statement to make, bro. I'm saying, bro,
I
like,
have have the discussion we just had before this recorded.
like that's a strong statement. Like I'm not even talking about what Duke talking about. I'm
Nah,
just saying,
I'm talking shit.
to go from you barely made it in the room, but you
To
now
a freak
you in the
off. To a
room.
whole freak off.
Now you about to orchestrate a
Turn
whole
that
freak
bitch
off.
into
Nigga, you
Junior's
a
bachelor
follow-
party.
And that
You
nigga,
feel me?
and that nigga ain't supposed to be there, and somehow they
Right.
got me in that bitch.
and then converted
That's my
every
nigga Drew in that bitch.
like damn.
We
You a
done pick my
vampire
nigga
or
Water
something?
up.
You done
My
compelled
nigga-
some niggas to that bitch, bro.
Yeah, my nigga Duke the went and picked my nigga Water up. I done left the back door open. Y'all done came in, pause.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
You
niggas
fooling.
crazy.
Damn, I don't know if I want to transition to that because it's some silly shit. This kid kind of wild. Y'all niggas think studs out here paying
They trick more than regular niggas, bro.
for why though?
What you mean for why?
First of all, a lot of them, the reason that they studs in the first place is because
'Cause
they
they
couldn't get
ugly.
men.
They was ugly in the first fucking place.
They couldn't get men.
Some of them. So
now they converted to liking women because they made it feel like they got
Yo.
accepted on that side a little bit more.
Yes, though. Yeah. The answer is yeah.
But it's still not enough.
No, but I know the answer is yeah.
for a fact, I know the answer.
believe
Yeah.
that too. I think it's crazy though.
It is.
I'm not
I think
disagreeing with you. I think it's crazy because the reason the man trick, the ultimate goal is to smack. And but
So
they're nut.
what you think?
The
That,
sensation, the sensation of men, we all men that had sex before, and like the sensation you get from is a motherfucker. They not even getting that. They running.
Why
in
they
with a
not?
flat-
from my
They
understanding,
got a
Bro,
from my
listen, bro.
understanding, it's a control thing. It's a more of a nigga, because it's like how niggas speak, like how we had that conversation before, like many pods ago. Nigga, how would you feel if a stud took your girl or some shit like that? Like, nigga, they feel like that. Like, nigga, I got your bitch. Like, nigga, I got your girl. Or I got this.
That's a
I got
mental
this
illness.
girl that want niggas, so I'm tricking on her to get her away from the niggas. Cause the nigga can't trick on her like I'm a trick on her, type shit.
That's a mental illness.
Listen.
Not really.
But you-
I don't even think it's.
For you to take that as a win.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
What Walter?
That's what
considers
I
that a
from my
mental
understanding,
illness.
that's a win to them.
Okay.
Like, damn.
Well, think about
I
this,
could be
then.
wrong. I'm
Like,
not a stud.
think about this. Like, would you hit a stud?
Depends.
Depends. Like you
Right.
said.
If she was ugly, would you hit her?
No.
No.
Right. Exactly. Like, you feel me? Yeah, a chick gonna think the same thing. You feel me? Like, she still like, bitch, I'll pay you, let me fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she in there bumping. She in there. Shit,
But the thing is to go in there and pay to go eat somebody else's coochie, that's crazy to me, bro.
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
she paying for a whole night of freaky shit. Like, shit, she planning on getting that.
She
like-
paid for.
It might not go like that though, cause like even with male tricks, like they not going in rooms getting head and no shit like that. Some niggas that
Why they ain't?
I'm not saying it's not done, but I know
Oh.
for a fact that I knew an old nigga that was tricking, but he wasn't getting his shit like that. He'd get some ass, but that was it. He made, but nigga, you just paid these some hit. Now it's not too hard for me to believe that it's studs out here that's paying for and smacking a girl. What is the fulfillment in that you want to pay for that?
Every stud ain't just trying to fuck with.
Then
Like,
what are,
Y'all
then you-
wanna
They
rub
it's called tripping, bro. Where they rub they together.
tribing.
Yeah.
That's more so a lesbian to me.
Shit, if she dressed up like a nigga and she do it, what's the difference? She gonna be naked
That's-
anyway.
Bro, that's crazy to me. I
do
could
it,
be
Paige.
wrong.
That's
I'm
it. That's
not-
why I said don't do it, Peg.
I'm not the law, bro. I'm just speaking for myself.
I understand, yeah, man.
That's insane.
I mean, there's a lot of confused people out here.
Yeah, I
There's
believe
niggas out here that dress up like girls and fuck girls. Like what? Like what was the point, bro? Like what you doing? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
that's what, man, I don't even want to say it, bro. Yeah.
so you can't really ain't nothing out of the realm of possibilities with this shit, bro.
It's a mental illness. I got the right to believe that's a mental illness.
Mm.
If a nigga can come to me, look me in my face, and say, "I don't think 1 + 1 = 2," I can deem that nigga with a mental illness. Like, cause how? How does 1 + 1 don't equal 2? That's crazy to me.
Shit, but there's people out here that agree with that nigga though.
You can't,
That's
you
the
can't
crazy
tell,
part.
You can't tell him what to believe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you like, I just keep it moving. Like, oh, okay. You feel me? Oh, that's what you doing? Oh, oh, all right, for sure. Shit, and a lot of studs, to be honest with you, bro, a lot of studs be paying niggas to fuck. Like, niggas,
What?
Yeah.
that's a real thing, bro.
That's that freak off, like, cause me and Duke lost in the something with Jordan. Like, hell yeah, I'm
Cause
already in.
some
Somebody
girls,
done took that nigga
some
Duke
of them,
balls.
some of them like niggas still, honestly.
Yeah, they be sneaking. They call it sneaking and dicking, bro. I swear to God.
Bro,
I
y'all,
swear to God,
we
bro.
have this conversation with the perfect panel. Cause y'all niggas y'all know all the rules, the legal.
Nah, we got. I got one more person that need to be on here before we had a real conversation about that. But
that's insane.
we'll have to talk about that in the chat.
Don't bring nobody along that will get them in the indictment, man.
But nah, yeah, that shit a real thing, bro.
Yeah, this shit ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. Like, I want to separate this shit for sure. I kind of didn't even want to speak on this shit too much, but I had to bring it up. I'm not even gonna be able to speak on it the way I want to speak on it because I really want to go there with these parents. Y'all heard about the story of the parents that had their kids sleeping on the porch?
Oh man.
So, I heard about it, and I seen that it was on the news, but I never got in depth with what the fuck was really happening.
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Yeah,
But I know there was like some teenagers and they was sleeping on the porch since like the summertime or something like that.
All their clothes and shit on the porch, and then like it's niggas coming up. They see them niggas on the porch. They worried. They concerned about them. They walking up on them, recording, asking them like, "Y'all hungry? Y'all want to come get some shelter? What's going on? Why y'all out here?" And the kids,
they
like, no,
teenagers though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One nigga was, I think they 14, and the other one 12. Like, if you look at their clothes on the porch, like, I seen some Balenciagas on the porch. They probably was fake or whatever, but they was on the porch. Like, these are kids that's in depth of what's going on a little bit.
Shit, they could have been real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
They
I'm more
could've-
so just saying, like, it could
Yeah.
way or whatever. But, like, yeah. Like, I wanted to see what niggas thought about it, but I didn't want to talk about it too much.
I feel like you can't feel too bad because like
What?
they not grown. My whole thing is they not grown. Why are y'all niggas still sleeping on the porch? Like y'all don't think to let me go somewhere, let me find somewhere, let me call a friend, an uncle, or somebody to see if I can find somewhere to stay. I'm gonna just keep sleeping on the porch. I know if my mama put me out at 14, I'm not just about to keep sleeping on the fucking porch. I'm gonna find somewhere to go.
It's no way I can flip that to make the victim the problem.
Nah,
I can't victim blame. I understand what you're saying, but I can't
Yeah.
victim blame them kids.
but you gotta. I feel you up. I feel you on that. Like at some point, you gotta be like, all right, now bring y'all stupid ass back in the house. But like at the same time, like sometimes, man, these kids they starting to get out of control, bro. These niggas. No, just hear me out though. Just hear me out. So like, I'm not justifying them making them niggas sleep on the couch. I mean on the porch, bro. I ain't justifying that shit at all. But at the same time, like, you don't really know the backstory. Like, it sounds like them niggas could have been privileged kids. You feel me? Like if they parents buying them expensive clothes and shit like that. You feel me? And some of these niggas, they be knuckleheads. They might be running around in gangs. You know what I'm saying? They might have got caught in the house with pistols 6-7 times. You know what I'm saying? And then like you like, bro, so you just not gonna leave this shit alone? You gotta get the fuck out because you can't put everybody else in danger on this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now the fact I don't know if the parents made them like, nah, nigga, you can't go nowhere. You gotta sleep on the porch. But if it was like that story, I'd be like, nah, nigga, you gotta get the fuck away from here. Like, you wanna stay.
At any point was the police involved?
Yeah, they recently just got involved, like CPS and everything. But I don't know what investigation CPS will have to do. It should just be a no-brainer. Like, them kids are better off in the system. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people don't deserve no.
But again, you don't know what the fuck they be doing.
You
just on the outside looking in. It do matter.
I'm saying, look, I did a lot of bad shit. I got a story. I did a lot of fucked up shit. I got kicked out of Detroit public schools and all that. Like I was terrorizing my house, all that shit. I was a bad kid. My mama, I said, man, my mama tried to put me on punishment. I said, man, I dip. I don't want nothing to do with this shit. She gave me an outfit. She gave me some shoes and told me get the fuck on, go run away or whatever the case may be. She had a conversation with me like, man, you fucking up too bad. I got to give you away. I got to give you to the state. That could be done if like it's no excuse to try to have.
But you don't know if that has. I'm just saying like.
It couldn't happen if they still on the porch.
If they're on the porch from the summer to December, when is the state getting involved?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When is the police involved in this? Like when is anybody?
They could be biggest gang members of like they could be 40 extra or
4 extra.
4 extra. They could be gang members like 4 extra, Tookie Williams. They could be running around terrorizing the country. I understand that, bro. Give them niggas away. I understand like that shit. Like if the shit gets that real, give them niggas away. And then to say like the mental, like take them kids mentally and say, well, they should have just did that. They should have just did this. They probably locked in and bonded to their parents. You know what I'm saying? To where they can't even see another world outside of being with the parents. Because like niggas was walking up to them and asking them like, y'all need some shelter. They're like, no, I'm straight. Like them kids is mentally broke by them parents. Like I can't give no bill. I don't see a way out of it or whatever. It's like it's no scenario on earth. Like you say, I don't know. It's nothing I need to know to justify them actions. It's nothing you can do. If the kids too much, bro, give them to the state. They better off with the state than they is with you sleeping on the porch.
They definitely better off with the state.
They better off with the fucking state. And that's like the last resort. Like that's the worst shit you can do is give your kids away. But if the kids that fucked up and you feel you have to do something that you can't punish them, that you can't control them, give them to the state. Like that shit, like that shit really hurt me, man. Like seeing them kids out there, like niggas got videos of them kids sleeping on a fucking porch. They clothes outside. And then when I heard them niggas saying they got to do an investigation, bro, the shit made me want to blow the house up. Now y'all niggas go find somewhere to sleep outside.
Yeah.
Now y'all niggas figure that shit out. Okay, let's speed this process up then. Let CPS get involved in. Put them kids up. Like that's crazy, bro. Like that's the wildest shit ever. I never thought I'd hear no shit like that going on in Detroit, bro. This shit's going on the west side of Detroit with a black family. This ain't no other people's shit. Like this is the black family doing this shit. Man. Like this is crazy.
Yeah, that shit. That is terrible, man. I'ma pray for him that somebody find clarity to what the fuck going on, and that these kids and these parents can both find clarity in where they knew that or where they fucked up at. Like, because at some point, a bad action don't justify another bad action sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's
if shit get real, just cut them loose, bro.
Yeah.
If shit get real like that, just cut them loose, my nigga. Just cut them loose. Like, and then like just speaking about like the disappointment in that black fan, like not even the disappointment. Like I never thought I would see the day where a black family would do some shit like that. Like even like that kind of go into this transition, like black people not sticking together with like the Andrew Schultz situation. I seen black people making TikToks and videos defending Andrew Schultz. Like why? Why are we going out our way defending him? Like no other race or no other culture would go out their way to defend us to their own people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Yeah.
Like the Jewish community, say some shit happen, they not coming to the black community or they not making videos defending the black community. The Jewish people, the Muslim people, they sticking with they stuff. You see the whole Muslim.
They forcing an apology. Nigga.
The whole
apology
music,
or nothing.
the Muslim people in Michigan, they banded together and didn't vote for Kamala.
Mm-hmm.
And now them niggas get deported. But they stuck together. I'm saying we need our unity. Cause like Schultz is out of line. Like he out of pocket. Like, bro,
He
you
definitely is.
on fucking camera admitting that you want to scrape a black man. Like, where the joke in that at? Like, that ain't even what's
Ain't
going
even
on.
Close to funny.
He said, don't let white comedians disrespect black women. Okay, if you never did that, why are you even addressing it?
Hit dogs.
Oh no, he definitely did.
Hit
I'm
dogs.
saying
Holler.
though, but I'm saying if you don't feel a way, or he never said Andrew, but if
Yeah.
you so if he never addressed you, why are you addressing him? And that's the way you want to address him. Not, and then that nigga like they flipped it, like they love flipping it. That nigga Andrew talking about some why you don't speak about all the other rappers that downplay women and shit like that. I'm a big support. I mean, deal with my house. Whatever going in my house, I deal with. Nobody else is disrespecting my house though. So like for sure to say, why are we allowing rappers to do this? We talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't come into our house disrespecting us.
But that just goes to show you too that us doing what we do, they make people think that they could do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm saying like we allow that shit though. Like
You don't respect nobody that don't respect themselves.
and then like the nigga just did a show with Charlamagne. Like after that,
Mm-hmm.
him and Charlamagne like, what is you doing? Like how you? I'm not saying you co-sign that shit, you agree with that shit, but like you stood next to that.
Yeah.
We gotta have a conversation, bro. That shit was out of line. Even if it's a joke, bro, we gotta let you know this shit gotta stop.
Yeah, you
Here.
gotta chill out with that. Shit.
Yeah.
Like,
But
boy,
y'all know where it started with the UK podcast. Those dudes from the UK podcast, the Shits and Giggles podcast or whatever. It was two black guys, and he was on there, and he was saying like, he was basically talking about like black women attitude. He was like, you know, when a white man date a black guy or date a black woman, you know what I'm saying, they lose their hair and they grow a beard because they stressed out and they try to protect their face from getting slapped all the time. And it's like,
Yeah, I finally had heard that shit. I'm like, that shit not even
Yeah.
funny. That shit was kind of.
It
was cringy.
it was corny. It was
cringe.
corny, but it was like, you know what I'm saying? And Ryan Clark, when he said when he addressed that shit, bro, it was like, damn, he was saying like this nigga never had a goddamn a black woman interaction to where he can feel that way. He's like, my first black woman interaction was my mama working a job for 18 years to coming home, helping me with homework, making sure I got clothes on my back. She getting treated any kind of way at work because she don't want to lose her job. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, but by us not respecting black women, it make them feel like that they got that right to disrespect black women. You know what I'm saying? Like
that shit go back to nigga. I can say what I want to say in my house. You not
I
gonna come
get
and say
that.
what I want to say now.
I
You know
get
what I'm saying?
that.
I more so want the unity as a culture. And then when I see black niggas
Mhm.
just giving our shit up, like damn, bro, like that's why we fall for anything because we can't even stick together. Like nigga, like even if you don't, even if you agree with that nigga, you don't have to speak on it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like you making videos defending this nigga, like.
Yeah, now
What
that's
is really
that's
going
wild.
on? Like Charlamagne, like you supposed to be this nigga, the Black Effect Podcast. That's your network.
Mhm.
You got a network called the Black Effect Podcast, but you also do a podcast with a white man that just said he'd scrape a black man. Like, what is going on? If that nigga Kendrick would have said he had scraped Schultz, it would have been World War III.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schultz
And-
whole community would have band together. They would try to get that nigga canceled.
The thing is, like, I don't even think that's as bad as the black woman thing. Like, you feel me? Like, niggas say wild shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, like, you can defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nobody. I wouldn't like be defending him, but like, shit, I'll stand behind Kendrick on that. Like if he did want to like diss that nigga or say something bad to that nigga, but like I'm not about to get on here and make a video of why he feel bad about saying that to Kendrick, like you know what I'm saying, or nothing like that, because it's like okay, a grown man is two grown men arguing, like fuck it. But like I just find more offense to the shit that he said about black women, because that's not the first time he said that shit about black women. I seen him on the roast, bro, where he was cooking people like you know those roasts on Comedy Central. They had
Yeah.
that nigga on there, bro. He was talking about women. He was talking about black women. But he was also talking about some white women calling them hoes. I was like, God damn, this nigga raw. Like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga?
He gets. I gotta go back to the house shit. You can call them whatever you want to call them.
Yeah,
That's
for
not
sure.
my business. It's not up to me to protect them.
Mm-hmm.
But when you start talking shit about our people, bro, we should be getting on his ass. Pause. Like it's no like with the shit you said and with the Kendrick shit. Like, bro, like it's going too far. Like once he get to a level of he talking about scraping motherfuckers,
Yeah.
and it's just cool, and it's like oh no, that was a joke. Like what is the joke in scraping motherfuckers? Like what are the punchline in that at? I don't get the humor. And then for Charlamagne, bro, like to just like I don't know them niggas and what personal conversation them niggas had. But them niggas did a podcast and then Schultz got to talking shit about Kendrick again. Like, bro, like you don't got no place over here.
It's
Like
it's just like oh no, my go ahead. Cause I was gonna say it's just like the shit with how Kyrie, how they did that shit with Kyrie, how he spoke out on that shit with the Jews, and they made that nigga, they basically canceled that
they
nigga.
cooked that nigga.
He didn't even say anything about the Jews though. That was the crazy thing. All he did was retweet a movie about how fucking black people are the real Hebrews and the real Jews.
That Jeff Bezos put on Amazon.
Exactly.
I don't know if Jeff Bezos
And he didn't
personally
personally
did it,
put it on there, but
he
it's on his
on
platform,
Amazon.
yeah.
On his platform. But like, yeah. It's more so like with the Andrew Schultz shit, man. That nigga shouldn't be allowed to do that shit. Like, why you know what I'm saying? Why are you doing that shit, bro? Like the only reason us folk niggas even know that nigga, or the black community even know that nigga, is because of the platform Charlamagne put him on. I'm not saying he not a funny comedian or he wasn't doing his thing in the white community, but like to the black community, bro, a big reason that you even know is because you got put on by a black man. Yeah. Like you gotta know your place, my nigga. Like like you don't get the right. Like why is he talking about hip hop? Why do anybody care what he's talking about with a black female? Like why? You don't even date a black female. So why are you even speaking to that? Like you're not married to a black female and none of that shit. Like bro, like don't like. And the thing is, these niggas doing, bro, they doing a lot of hoe ass shit and they putting it in the scale of just comedy.
Yeah.
Like you using that shit for a badge to protect yourself. You doing a lot of hoe ass shit, bro. Like niggas don't like, bro. We cool. Like we don't need you over here. Like we don't care about your opinion or whatever.
He don't even appeal to us no way. But
right.
But I do got a question though. So I heard Gary Owens kind of not really say, personally, like, this all black women, but you know what I'm saying? I heard him talk about his ex-wife, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she crazy. Like, do he get a pass? Because, like,
nobody that don't look like this get a pass, bro.
Right.
And that's how I gotta be in this shit, bro, because we not getting no pass from them.
Nope.
Like my nigga extra said. I don't know what you doing. I'm tripping. I don't know if you tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping over here.
I ain't tell you to sign up for this shit.
I ain't tell you to sign up for this shit, bro. I'm tripping though. Like, yeah, ain't no passes from nobody.
But the thing, but I get that too. But as a community, do you think we got enough power to cancel a motherfucker?
Yeah.
I'm not saying we can cancel a motherfucker, but we don't have to fuck with a motherfucker. I feel like if you remove the black whatever from any of these properties, it's gonna affect them wholeheartedly. If you or Andrew Schultz lost all his black following or supporters, he would see it If Gary Owen
Mhm.
lost all his black support from black females, you would see it. Shit, we seen it in the election when we lost just Michigan, their Muslim community. Shit, that shit affected Kamala. So them numbers, bro, if you remove them numbers from any of them followings, bro, we gotta start weaponizing our
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, like they do.
Like, you can't do this shit in our community. There's no way you can say that shit. Like, look, you see what they did to Kyrie? He lost millions off that shit, and they demanded he apologize. Not for
Just
a
to
movie
play
he funded,
basketball again, just to play what he make his living off of again.
Mhm.
not for a movie he funded,
Mhm.
not for some shit he supported. I mean, some shit he tweeted. All he did was share a link and was demanded to apologize. But these same motherfuckers go to these cocktail parties and shit and see Jeff Bezos and shake his hand. So it's
Mhm.
cool for Jeff Bezos to profit financially from some shit like that. But it's not cool for a nigga to share that. Even
Right.
if
He's
Jeff
like,
Bezos don't agree with that shit, but he still make money off that shit.
is Jeff
Oh.
Bezos Jewish?
I don't know. I know he on the other side. He ain't no brother.
Yeah, but you know, shit, Jewish people don't even consider themselves white. I guess I don't know how to explain it, but
Right. I'm
like
more so
they,
saying like I'm just trying to break it down to the simplest form,
yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Brothers, if you a brother or a sister, we gotta unite and defend our shit. Like he
Mhm.
shouldn't have got away with that shit he said about black women either. But
Mhm.
somehow he said that shit like 3 months ago, encrypted. That shit went.
Yeah,
That shit went through the cracks. It was no outrage about that shit neither.
Yeah.
We gotta stop fucking with niggas that don't respect us.
shit. The niggas that had them on the show, they was black, but they was in the UK, and they shit ain't never been the same since. Like they had a following, and then like that shit just fell off. Like
Because
in
like
that time.
they tried to appease to the other side, bro, and they got cooked for it.
Yeah, they definitely got cooked
What
for
you
it.
saying? I'm not really familiar with their numbers or know how that shit went.
Mhm.
But if you saying it went how you said it went, that's the backlash you receive for
Yeah.
that shit.
For sure.
And it should be like that with everything. Like Drew brought up the perfect point, Kyrie. We should attack all disrespect to the black community. How they attack Kyrie.
Yep.
We not funding none of that shit. We not buying that shit. We not buying that product. We not renting that shit. We not watching that shit. You gonna respect us.
Yeah.
And then like for one of our main black niggas, I know Charlamagne nobody voted him as the leader of the black people or no shit like that. But for him to be as powerful as he is, and how much he try to broadcast he for black people and shit, and then the Black Effect Network, then you turn around and do some shit with this guy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Like, nigga, is you with us or no? At this point, like, cause yeah, I don't
He
know.
damn near got to play both sides.
But that's the problem. You can't play both sides. Like,
Especially him. He don't have to play shit. Like he already solidified his status
hmm
or where he gonna be at.
like it ain't like he running for goddamn fucking public office or something where he got to have votes from everybody.
And they got y'all tickets for the K-Dot tour,
No,
No,
stadium tour, baby.
he gonna have he got SZA with him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
SZA and I think Doechii with him.
hmm
Yeah.
I go see SZA for sure. I go
Yeah,
see.
I mean,
I go see K Dot.
We talking
That's how
about
much you hate that nigga, bro. This nigga just said,
No.
"Yeah, go see SZA." Like I
Oh, no.
didn't say.
No,
K-Dot
we talking
Snoop-
about it. You
like,
said can
Hey,
a nigga,
snooze my shit,
You said
boy.
can he
Like that's
sell-
like
can he sell out these stadiums, nigga? He done added more dates to that to the motherfuckers because of the high
Yeah.
demand.
I'm still concerned though. Stadiums are big.
I was
man.
concerned that
Yeah,
he
they
even
are.
had to add multiple more dates. What? How? I don't get it. what
Until
more
I
he?
see them bitches
What more he got to
until I
do?
see that
What,
filled up with people, bro. Then that's what more. That's what I
Man.
need. I need to see that bitch
clearly the
filled up with
tickets is selling for niggas to have to put another date out.
add more shows. Yeah,
So
My
the,
cousin from Tampa. My cousin from Tampa bought a ticket, and he not going to Florida, but she bought tickets for here.
Yeah, so nigga, the tickets is sold. So imagine, so especially in Toronto, nigga, they added a couple more shows or one more show or some shit. So
Yeah,
so
that's what I was gonna bring up.
Drake,
Father's Day.
Drake hurt, bro.
so think about that,
Oh,
bro. Like
He
nigga,
going to Toronto on
I
Father's Day.
might want to go to the Toronto show. Fuck the Detroit show. I want to see what that shit gonna be like.
I can't even
about
go to
say some
Canada.
shit. I'm gonna say some crazy shit. We probably gonna have to edit out or whatever. But if he go to Toronto and it's not
Like it.
all right, baby, take that out of it. You know what I'm saying? Take it out of the context of what I just said. If they don't boo that nigga out the stadium, they
or that,
some hoes.
or they don't push a T him at least. Throw shit on the stage. Yeah.
I mean, throwing shit on the stage could be like 20 niggas. I need the stadium to boo him out of Toronto.
Yeah.
Like only
I
reason
feel that.
only reason the tickets should be selling
It's-
is for people to go there to
and
boo him.
The hold them niggas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they sell that bitch and don't nobody show up. That'd be
That
crazy.
too. It got to be some type of visible retaliation that we see for Toronto as a whole, bro. There's no way he do all the shit he did. No, bro.
But I mean, shit, we seen Future go to goddamn Canada and do a show. So like,
I mean, Future got bops. Like you want to go dance, you want to dance to Future, and then like did
y'all
Future, I'm saying,
y'all
like,
told me
did
K
Future-
Dot got the bops.
Did Future attack that nigga the way Kendrick attacked that nigga?
It's a different.
He started it. He set it off.
I'm saying,
Yeah, but it's different.
Kendrick
Yeah,
ended
it's
it.
different.
He done had to sue this nigga Kendrick, bro.
Yeah,
It ain't no- That in the lawsuits about Atlantic
ain't-
or Future
He
or
ain't let
Atlanta.
Schoolboy. He ain't even let Schoolboy Q perform over there.
He went
And
and
then
got
you
the
go-
law involved.
You
bro.
gonna let my nigga K Dot come through there and perform at a stadium you never even performed at yourself? It's no way. Little side note, Top 5 was talking crazy. I told him I see it. I send my nigga 4 extra. I bring 4 extra with me. Go get your squad with Top 5. Let's see what you do with this nigga there.
Man, that nigga ain't.
Off the
Them
back.
niggas not trying to.
Top
them
5
niggas
one
don't-
of them.
them niggas
Top
ain't
5
trying-
one of them niggas though.
Them niggas
That
not
nigga
fighting.
4
Yeah,
extra
them
and
niggas
knock
not
that
fighting.
nigga out, bro.
Them niggas not
I
fighting.
don't-
bro.
that
Off
nigga
the
top. I
back.
don't think Top 5 no fighter, bro.
Yeah, as I say, he not fighting.
He ain't fighting. He ain't fighting.
I knocked him off naked.
Yeah, nah, that nigga Top 5 ain't fighting, bro. He ain't one of them types.
Bro, you think them niggas over there at 4 extra be dealing with over there not just fighting?
No, bro. I done seen some documentaries about what be going on in Toronto, and like
I'm sick you even watching the documentary about Toronto.
that shit was like a few years ago, bro. Like
Go out
you
there
know what I'm
with the
saying?
man- with the man, them.
Yeah, they be getting it popping over there in Toronto. So
Yeah, I don't know, bro. For my respect, personally, they would have to get it popping over there now.
yeah,
Like
for sure.
no
Yeah.
way you let this nigga come do that. That's like I said, it's like a nigga dissing Blade and coming to Detroit. I don't care what level of artist you are, you're not disrespecting Blade and coming to Detroit.
Mhm.
You're not coming to Fort.
Yeah, no, for real.
It's not happening. And I don't think Blade is at the magnitude of Drake. So for us to hold Blade down like that, you would think they'd hold that nigga K-Dot down like that.
But it really just depends on where you from.
Yeah,
Like
But
in
you
your culture, where
yeah.
you from. If
I'm
niggas
from
gonna hold you
Canada.
down.
I mean, anywhere, bro. Like, I mean, it's size, bro. You gotta protect home base. You in Canada, you gotta protect that.
Yeah.
We can't let this thing come do 2 shows, make a bunch of money, and then just fly back to LA, and then do
Comfortably,
another
yeah.
video, to run around crip walking and
Because you already know he
dancing
gonna
around
do a
and shit.
video out there in Canada. You know he gonna do a video.
But
out
what
there.
about
That nigga gonna pull up to the embassy too.
He gonna do some crazy shit out there.
nah? If that nigga pull up in front of there and don't nothing happen to him, bro, yeah, it's a wrap.
Man.
He gonna pull right up to the embassy, shoot a video out in front of that bitch.
Yeah, if he do that, and don't nothing happen to him, bro, it's a wrap.
You gotta bring my nigga 4 extra, bro, for security. the bat.
Off
My
the
thing
bat.
is, shit. What if a nigga disrespected Big Sean like that? You think the city gonna ride?
Don't fuck with Big Sean like that.
No.
That's why I said Blade. That's what I'm saying.
I
Blade.
feel you. I feel what you're saying though. But like,
Even if it was Eminem,
But-
niggas not gonna ride with that nigga like that.
but my thing is, off of what
All
you
right,
saying though.
if they say fuck Detroit and fuck the niggas in Detroit, maybe, but if
Nah,
it's-
that's a whole different thing.
nah. But if it's just a back and forth, them niggas just dissing each other, nah.
Well, shit. I mean, fucking Kendrick ain't say fuck Toronto. He just said fuck Drake.
Nigga,
Bro,
these niggas said let a
but
Canada nigga
my thing was like,
disrespect
you
Tupac.
comparing Big Sean level of love in Detroit to Drake level of love in Toronto.
Yeah, it's
That's what
different.
you was saying, B-Real?
Yeah, niggas don't love that nigga
No,
here.
no, it ain't that. It ain't that. It's just like, off what you saying, like, should no nigga be able to disrespect a Detroit nigga and come here and perform?
You would think that niggas will let that shit go
We
unnoticed if a nigga did Big Sean. I'm not saying
I'm
they
saying-
going to the levels of retaliation as if a nigga diss Blade for Big Sean, but I don't think you gonna diss Big Sean and get here clearly.
Right. That's what I was just asking. Like, you know, what I'm saying?
I
I
feel
didn't
like
want to say Eminem because then we gonna use
Even Eminem, I feel like niggas like Trick and shit like that, fire niggas up
yeah, for sure.
to jump out the window for Eminem. I feel like Detroit got a real sense of pride. Like you see how niggas is about the lines. Like you not even
Yeah.
dissing the lines and coming to this bitch. Like niggas in Detroit got a real sense of pride about this shit. We hold this shit down home base. But
Yeah,
I
Corey
don't
Holcomb
know.
said something about that shit too. That shit was funny as hell, bro.
I don't know if Toronto got that type of home base, but I would hope so. Like, don't let that nigga come to your shit, bro. Don't let that nigga, bro. No way, bro. As much as I just defended that nigga with Andrew Schultz, I'm not letting that nigga diss no Detroit nigga and come to my shit. Like, I'm not saying I'm jumping out the window, but I'm booing that nigga out the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I'm throwing my pop on the stage. Like, no, nigga, like, you got me fucked up on some level, bro. There's no way we
Right.
letting that shit go.
You're right.
Y'all niggas got that top 50 list I put in the notes.
Yeah, I see it up there.
Top 50 rappers of all time.
Oh man, I saw that. That was the dumbest.
Yeah, I glimpsed at it. I seen a couple names on there and I couldn't keep reading.
Yeah, it was. That shit was wild. We
Did
had
I
don't
see-
know.
Did I see Doja Cat? Oh, no, it wasn't Doja Cat. It was, who was it that I seen? I was like, oh no.
It's in the notes. I don't
Yeah.
know how you put Nicki Minaj over Nas.
Yeah,
I don't know
Yeah.
how Kanye West in the top 10 when he don't write his raps. In his document, he don't write his raps. I'm not saying he's not a musical genius and no shit like that, but how do you
I
have
don't see
him
how
over
you
Nas?
put J. Cole over Tupac.
right.
I guess Run.
I mean, I could see that though.
Y'all can
Uh,
see. Y'all can see Y'all can see J. Cole being over Tupac.
Just off longevity.
I'm going off Run.
Y'all
bro.
talk longevity. Niggas is listening to Tupac today.
I'm not talking about, but I'm talking about how long did he actually make music for though?
Bro, the nigga was still making music after he was dead. It was
Cause he
10
quit
years after
it.
he was dead. He was still making music.
He not making it no more. It was already made.
It don't matter. He was still releasing new music. It don't matter if he made it while he was dead or while he was alive or whatever.
All right,
He
what's one
still-
of them
he-
new Tupac songs then?
Nigga, he ain't came out with a new CD in like fucking
Like
10 years or 15 years, something like that.
Bro, they got Lil Kim over DMX.
But you gotta think that nigga been rapping since the 80s. Nigga, when he's with Digital Underground all the way up until he died, and then 10 years after that. So like you can't say that. Like you can't say longevity, nigga. That's fucking what, 20 some years. How long J. Cole been rapping? And you knew about him?
20 years.
About 20 years.
Exactly. So don't say longevity. You can't use longevity as that's
I'm
what
saying
it
he
is.
can still make. He still got people anticipating on him making albums right now.
I never said I had J. Cole over Tupac. I was just saying it's not as crazy as an argument as to put Nicki Minaj over Nas.
That was crazy. That see, And I think that's the thing. Like, niggas ain't even about to talk about that because that's stupid. Like, but the fact that niggas can really feel like J. Cole is over Tupac as far as top 50 of all time is crazy to me.
Yeah, like I'm not arguing it. It's just more so I can see that more than I can see Nicki Minaj over Nas.
Right. Okay.
Like,
And you said Lil Kim over who?
Lil Kim. Let me go pull that bitch back up. Lil Kim.
Did you say over DMX?
Yeah. Yeah, over DMX.
They got
50 Cent.
Missy Elliott over Snoop Dogg.
What are they basing this off of? Hits? What are they basing it off of?
Wait. Now that could be a topic though.
Missy
I'm not saying
Elliott
that it's
over Snoop
true.
Dogg.
I'm not saying that is true, but that could be a conversation. It could be.
I feel
Bro,
like
you got to think of the hits that Missy Elliott got,
Over Snoop Dogg.
bro.
Bro, we just watched a fight, bro, and them niggas was cheering for Missy Elliott over there in what, Dubai? They was
Snoop
cheering
Dogg.
for Missy
Snoop
Elliott
Dogg
today.
hosted the Olympics. Snoop Dogg is on every commercial you see on your TV right now.
Bro,
Snoop Dogg is
I'm
the
saying-
nigga.
I understand that.
Music. We want to go music.
Face of Death Row.
Bro, Missy Elliott,
Damn near
bro,
the
is powerful.
face of No Limit at some point. Damn near the face
Niggas
of.
would say
uh,
that ain't hard.
all
I
type
wouldn't
of
say he was
music.
the face of No Limit,
I'm
but he
just
was
saying,
definitely over
but-
there making noise.
the music, bro. He the nigga.
Bro,
For
If
we want to
we-
name the
if we-
for real shit. What we want.
I was about to say that
did
nigga been in like
The
20
Dr.
different genres.
The Dr. Dre.
you don't want to talk about the Pharrell shit with Missy Elliott, bro.
Dr. Dre shit. Where we want to go?
I'm just saying, bro, if we did a list with female artists, niggas is making the case for Missy Elliott, bro.
Shouts
I'm
out to
not
Missy
saying-
Elliott. She not over
I'm
Snoop
not
Dogg.
saying I got her over Snoop, bro.
I ain't
It's
saying
Yeah,
not
I'm not saying that, but it's definitely a
It's not
conversation.
that crazy though.
Exactly,
It's
it's
like
not.
this
It's definitely a
type shit,
conversation.
It's like this type shit.
hmm
But not-
It might be a little closer.
Fucking
nigga,
Nas,
bro.
Nicki Minaj over Nas
Listen,
like this,
Bro,
bro.
Snoop Dogg, bro, Missy
You
Elliott,
can't-
Missy Elliott is 13. Snoop Dogg is number 18.
So how? I
You-
mean, is that crazy? Though?
In
Like,
between,
You
that-
could have,
bro,
Well,
in
you could have
between-
flopped it, I guess.
What's
In
in between? What's
between-
the in between?
in between that is Chuck D, ASAP Rocky, Lil Kim, and Tyler the Creator.
Over Snoop.
Over Snoop.
I
that's
don't
crazy.
agree with them over Snoop. No.
Over
but
Snoop.
you got to think. You said who was Chuck D?
I-
All right.
Whoever was
Right.
between
But we-
Missy
We're talking
Elliott
about of
and whoever
all
was probably like
time,
number
like, of
6.
all
can't-
time.
Whoever was number
discredit
6 between.
I'm not discrediting nobody. I'm just saying of
No,
all
I'm just
time.
saying. I'm saying though, like Chuck D is also.
Why he
a
that low?
conversation
If
that could
you
be
know,
had.
like I know what Chuck D is and who he
Bro,
what he
that's-
did. Why is he
that's what
that
I'm
low?
saying, like, that name is
That's what
not
I'm saying. Like I got an argument about everybody from the top 5 between Missy Elliott in the top 5. Like shit, it's wild.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
Juice
even
World
just-
number 27. Juice World number 27. Juice World. We talking about longevity. Why is he number 27?
Bro, that nigga. I guess they going off Impact.
Juice said longevity.
Impact. We talking about Tupac versus J. Cole. Impact. Come on, man.
We talk about impact and longevity. Niggas said that J. Cole should be over Tupac because
Juice
of
WRLD ain't had an
longevity.
impact Tupac had. You can't tell me that.
I feel like
No.
niggas
No.
attacking me like I made the list.
No.
No. We not attacking you.
Just saying, bro. I'm only speaking on like the crazy, like it's a big difference, bro. Like you like Nicki Minaj and Nas is crazy. Like,
Yeah, that's
completely.
crazy. I
Like,
don't
the
even
J.
understand how
Cole
she in the
shit,
top 10.
like, I respect J. Cole as a hip hop artist in his run and his longevity. So
Yeah, this
like, I
list-
feel like that's more of a discussion. I've never said J. Cole was over Tupac, but I feel like we can actually have a discussion about it, a debate about it, or whatever.
That's why I don't like these lists though, cause they invalid. Like they real
Mhm.
invalid. Like they don't make sense. Like they not these lists. Don't,
And they don't tell you, and they don't even tell you what they go off to make the
Yeah,
list.
and they don't reflect. They never reflect of what I feel like the real world really think. Like, bro, they got Bad Bunny number 40.
That's who it was.
Like, why the fuck
Bad
is
Bunny.
Bad
I'm like,
Bunny?
how is he even on the list?
I don't even.
Oh,
Like, why is
He not a
on this?
rapper. He not a rapper. Yeah, I give you that he shouldn't be on the list. But that nigga is
Bro, of all time,
worldwide.
man. I
He not.
understand.
I don't
like,
consider him a rapper, but
They
as
gonna
far
put him on
as
the. Was Chris Brown on the list? Because I don't remember seeing Chris Brown name.
man, they might as well put
I don't
something-
think Chris Brown got the Bad Bunny impact.
no,
No, not globally.
I don't think y'all
Bro.
understand the following that Bad Bunny got
I
around the
understand.
world.
I
I feel-
understand. I
I feel
understand.
like when we start
I
having
don't
these
understand that nigga.
we start
Yeah, I don't understand how he on the rap list.
I don't
yeah.
understand what he's saying.
I feel
Yeah,
like we start arguing different points. Like I just
Yeah.
said, Bad Bunny globally got a bigger impact than Chris Brown. And nigga Jew was like, what? How? Cause he do, bro. I didn't make that shit up. I'm not
Yeah,
listening
that's-
to fucking Bad Bunny.
Yeah, but he do for
But I-
sure.
I
That
can
nigga's-
understand why a nigga would use that for an argument if we debating.
Nigga ain't no rapper though, and I don't,
Yeah, exactly. He
I
not
don't
a
understand
rapper.
what the fuck he be saying to even be a rapper. So shouts out to Cuz.
Shout out.
That nigga Bad Bunny.
Yeah, them lists invalid though, man. I don't.
They are invalid. Oh, we had a discussion. Well, I don't know if this really would be, but we was having a discussion in the barbershop yesterday about Detroit rappers, and we were saying like it's hard to argue with anybody list of how they rank Detroit rappers, bro. It's like it's crazy because
All
everybody
time?
got the. No, we was talking about like last year run.
Current niggas.
Yeah, like last year run. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to argue with anybody
Depends
list.
on who you into.
It do depend on who you into, but you also got to think about the run though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Had
Like,
that argument because I don't think nobody run was bigger than Babyface Ray's in the past couple years.
and that was one of the people who said Babyface Ray number one. Then another nigga said, well, what about Skilla Baby? Why
easy.
Skilla Baby ain't number one?
You know what? Yeah.
You feel you see what I'm saying? But then
Bruh.
you got to think about why Vin's not number one. That nigga had more features than everybody.
And
But
then
the
you
shit
got to
like-
think Dame Dot. At one time before when Team Eastside first came out, Dame Dot was the hardest nigga on
We
the.
talking about now.
We talk about
It's not-
last year.
We
We
talking
talk
about
about
like
last-
the
this
last
year,
couple
this
years.
year,
okay,
this
Last,
year.
like, couple
That
Oh,
nigga
okay.
run a little bit better than yours.
years. So yeah, your run better than that niggas.
the reason that I say Ray over all them niggas though, because it's a consistent run. I
It
feel
is.
like Skilla had peaks and valleys. So is Vizzo. Like he got signed, peaks and valleys, a feature here, feature there.
Mhm.
He maybe dropped down the line or whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like Ray dropped the album. He was running, he was touring, he was worldwide tour, doing features. Like his shit was consistent. It was a consistent run.
Mhm.
That's what only reason
I
say
feel
Ray.
I feel like Vezzo, even though he really dropped what 2 CDs this year, if you really want to call them that, I guess. But I feel like his features, bro, his singles was like real consistent, bro. He had features with everybody, every major nigga in the game for real.
Yeah, man, shout out
T Grizzly, he had a okay run this past year.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
had that. He still got the. He probably had the.
He still got to run low
Yeah,
key.
shit, that song, that fucking Chris Brown and
That shit stay on the radio.
That shit's still
Yeah,
playing, right? You feel me?
That's a hit. Like,
So it's crazy. Like you can't really argue with nobody list how they what order they put it in. Like out of the Detroit artists, it's
yeah,
crazy.
I think like just it depend on like what you fuck with, I guess. But
It's all
it's all
everything is opinionated
yeah,
Yeah.
unless we talk about facts. Like so,
Mhm.
of course,
yeah,
everybody can have a different opinion unless we speak about numbers. And then I don't
Mhm.
know the numbers.
yeah.
Right.
We get into
I
numbers.
don't
we
know.
get into
I don't
a
even
whole-
know where you can pull that shit up at.
Yeah,
So
it's
listen,
possible. But
right now, your valuable Eagles are losing to the I was about to say the Cardinals. They losing to the Carolina Panthers.
My Eagles
Mhm.
is crazy.
Yeah, yo Eagles.
Yo, Eagles. No, yo, Saquon Barkley. Just say that.
Yeah, Saquon ain't got
My team
20,
been
30
out of-
yards.
Hey, that nigga Bryce Young, bro. That nigga might win comeback player of the year this year.
I don't know. It's too late.
I don't know. Yeah,
He
the
ma-
comeback might be.
he making a late run at it though. I ain't gonna lie to you,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie. I knew he was gonna. It was gonna be a dog fight though because I just watched them niggas play Kansas City, and they had Kansas City on their heels. Not saying that's a lot because a lot of teams have, but they supposed to be the team you just run over
Yeah, it's
them.
supposed to be one of those easy
Yeah,
games. Like,
yeah.
no, not no more.
Comeback is crazy though, because like that's for the whole entire year. That award. He
No,
was
but in order to be a comeback player, you gotta
You had to
suck
be
at the
down.
beginning
Yeah,
of the year.
No. You had to be ass at a point in time, then
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
Okay, man, like it's too early though, because he ain't even do a full year of coming back.
Okay. But the way he
That's
playing now, I feel like he more confident.
Yeah, shout
And
out to that nigga. I
shout
don't
out to
wanna shit
Bryce
on that.
Young.
Shout out to Bryce Young, whatever. I
But
hope
yeah.
as a black man you continue to ball out and prove everybody wrong. I'm just saying like about comeback. I ain't got no bail for that nigga with the comeback. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, but
My
the
bad,
way
I
they
didn't mean to
base-
laugh.
the
But
way they
yeah.
base their shit is like more so like years or not years, but like the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
What's y'all nigga song of the week?
Ooh. Yeah.
I've been listening to that YBT fat nigga,
Mm.
that same girl with Rollo Rodriguez.
Yeah.
That's my shit right now.
Rollo Rodriguez.
I just heard a song with that song with him and V's be slapping, bro.
Yeah. That nigga sweet, bro. I've been telling niggas he was sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I said that shit 2 years ago. I said that nigga should have won album of the year.
With V's?
No. I
Oh,
was talking
Rollo
about-
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And I was shouting out that nigga Rollo back when I was walking.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
I was at Palmer telling niggas to listen to that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga pretty nice. We fuck with the same girl.
Yeah.
What's your song of the week, B-Girl?
My song of the week, it's off that Art of War, that Finesse 2 Time. I've been banging that shit since last week, bro. That shit got hard. It's called Fat Boy featuring Rick Ross. That shit sweet. It's like my anthem. You feel me? I walk in, that shit start playing and shit. Like
that rapper cars, that shit banging out the like you hear that shit from around the corner. He out there rapping Bentleys up. But no, I got a question about Finesse 2 Time before we even move on.
Mm-hmm.
I think he can rap. I think he good. But do y'all niggas feel he falling off?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think he fought like snitch allegations and then like might be assigned to 2 different parties. He got a deal with Jay Prince and him, and he got
Mob
a deal
ties,
with Mob Ties, and he got some shit going on with what's Ari boyfriend name?
Oh, G Herbo.
Yo.
No, not G
Money
Herbo.
Bag Yo.
Oh,
Money Bag Yo. Them niggas beefing though.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it got to that point now, but he had like some money to deal with that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't too hip to the nigga career, man.
Nah, he actually like out of niggas, niggas in the South, I don't want to sit here and say like them niggas don't be having bars like that. I mean, but you know the difference between a New York nigga and a nigga down south, or a Cali nigga and a nigga from Texas. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for a down south nigga, he actually got nice ass bars. You feel me?
Yeah,
and the way he put his
rap.
songs together. Yeah, he can rap. You know what I'm
rap.
saying? It's kind of like
make music. I don't know, but like if he tell a nigga bust a 16, he gonna spit a sweet 16. But make a body of work or even a song, I don't know. But I feel like it's been a decline in his career once all this shit started coming to light, like his beef with Charleston White and all this shit. Like I think that shit hurt him a little bit.
That's my fucking strife with ESTG. Like I've been telling niggas this. Like I've been felt like this. Like bro, he shouldn't have never signed to CMG, but I always felt like the nigga can rap, bro. Like nigga could go crazy. Like
he can.
I fuck with that nigga heavy too.
I feel like he rap like Detroit niggas now.
I gotta give a shout out to my nigga West, because when I first heard ESTG, I'm like, man, this nigga cold.
man,
He about to go off, and he was going off. But nigga West like, man, that shit ain't gonna last, bro. That shit gonna fizzle out, and it did that.
yeah.
I feel like that whole CMG run, like I don't even want to say this shout out to Doug and with everything he got going on, but like that CMG run besides Glorilla did fizzle out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think just the street side of it, that
It was
that street run,
it was
that-
all that
Yeah.
street beef shit.
yeah, all that the street side of it, like nigga, that young intern shit, all that shit kind of died out because of the shit that's going on, the real
Cause
shit
they
that's
had
really happening.
real life shit going on. Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
and then
Y'all-
and then Dolph
Damn.
got killed, and then all that shit really just went downhill from there.
Yeah.
I can see that
Them-
for sure. I can see that.
Them niggas really,
because you
yeah.
gotta keep that image up, bro. Like you gotta keep that image up, bro.
But
like,
bro, I believe me. I get that. I fuck with that. I can see that being the case. But I think them niggas overstepped on them. They stepped on their own work. They was putting too much of their music out. Niggas got tired of that
'cause
sound.
you'll get a money bag, yo, shit. Then you get a Doug's. Then you got a
It's the-
Glorilla. Then you got a Black
they-
Youngster.
stepped on their work, like, and then like it's everything. It's everywhere you go. If you going in titty bars, you hearing features from a nigga. So you hearing a nigga so much. This verse starting to sound like this verse. This beat starting to sound like that beat. Like they stepped on their own work. I feel like if they paced themselves out more, then niggas would have been straight. But I can't tell a nigga what to do to make a lot of money because I don't
They
get
got-
paid a lot of money to do that shit.
Yeah, they got too many artists to spread it out. Cause then what you gonna release 3 artists a year? Can't really spread it out too bad because you gonna have niggas on the label. I know the major labels do that. They have a nigga on the show for 2 years. You feel me?
And then, like you say too, though, like you got shit. You basically got 4 of the same type of artists. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I
once
feel
you
like
I
that's
got
why-
that same type
I
of
feel like
sound.
that's why Jeezy good as gold because you're not gonna hear Jeezy a lot. And then when you do hear Jeezy, it's refreshing because like if you a Jeezy fan, you ain't heard that nigga in a minute.
and you know,
Now if
what
you
it
just
is.
hearing that nigga on everybody's song in the titty bar on the radio, like damn, like you gon' get tired of that shit. I feel like that's what happened with Meek Mills. Like now niggas saying all he do is yell. That nigga been yelling since the nappy braids.
Exactly.
I
I feel like the same
I
thing
got a
was
question
is
after
with is with Kendrick and
Drake.
no, not Drake, the other one, J. Cole.
J. Cole.
I feel like that's why they so valuable too, because like when they don't drop music all the time. So when they finally drop something, everybody want to sit down and really hear that shit. You feel me? It's
what I'm saying.
refreshing.
They gotta give niggas time to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta make a nigga want to miss it. It's just like you meet a bitch or whatever. You text her every day. Yeah, that shit gonna be cool at a point in time. She get used to it or whatever. But if you make a bitch like miss you or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? That shit a hit.
Yeah.
You said you had a question, Duke. What you about to ask?
Oh no, y'all kind of really answered it. It was really pertaining to like niggas. You waiting for like is you looking forward to like niggas like that whole day music and shit like. You waiting for them verses, you waiting, but yeah, he kind of answered it already.
That shit be like a breath of
Yeah.
fresh air when they do drop.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like if you a fan,
But you
of
got to
that
be
person,
that type of artist.
if you a fan of that person, you gonna always be interested when they drop. So like Finesse 2 Time, whatever. Like me and B Griff seem like we in tune with Finesse 2 Time.
Mm-hmm.
So say he dropped that, it's cool when they do it, it's a problem not do it, fuck it. And he just went off and dropped the album, a body of work with that, and toured with that. You know what I'm saying? He could have made his money financially. And then now this year, or 8-9 months later, or the next year, he can drop some new shit now. So now we all geeked about this shit because we ain't heard from this nigga in a year. It's a cool when they do it, it's a problem when I do it. So now you run into your radio, your phone, whatever, to see what the fuck he talking about anyway.
Right.
And then don't let it be good. So now you locked in.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what happened with Kendrick. Because, like, niggas ain't hear shit from Kendrick until the Drake beef.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, like, now niggas is tuned in. Every time he drop now, you interested. Every time he drop now, you want to see what's going on.
Until he disappeared.
Because, like they pure fan, like, missed them niggas.
yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
gotta drop 20 times, but like I said, I'm not making that type of money doing that shit, so I can't tell a nigga what to do with their money. It's just like when I was working, nigga, I used to try to get 70 hours a week type shit. I can't tell a nigga not to work 70 hours a week. I don't know what their financial situation is. I know I want that cheese for selfish reasons, for family reasons. I know I want the money.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't tell a nigga to sit on the shelf and wait till these niggas miss you again. When you got
Bills and shit. People
month
depending
bills
on
and
you. Yeah.
shit. Right. But I mean, I feel like that'd be the issue with a lot of shit though.
Yeah.
Niggas be stepping on the work.
Yeah.
What's your song of the week, Duke?
My song of the week, I'm gonna go Kodak Black. Motherfucking
Cybertruck.
Cybertruck. Yeah.
That shit go crazy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Cybertruck.
What's in that? What
dropped-
is it? My bad.
He dropped Kodak Black Cybertruck.
That Kodak album.
Oh
True,
yeah, you know what?
true,
I heard
yeah.
I heard a couple songs off of there.
Yeah, I like it
It-
better
it
than
was-
the last one he dropped like a week or two ago. It's I like it a little better than that last project. Cool. I fuck
Hey,
with
I,
it. Shout
I
out
fuck
Kodak.
with that. I fuck with that first song on that bitch too.
Yeah.
When he was talking about he wanted a bitch from from somewhere
That nigga-
overseas, he was talking about.
That nigga was tripping, bro. Like when Kodak get in his bag, he can
Talking about
really
she always wanted to fuck a black man. Yeah, he was tripping.
That
So
nigga-
like, would you
Kodak
say
get in
like
his bag.
Kodak is more of a rapper or more of an artist?
No, you're a rapper.
Like I mean, I know he rap. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? But
nah,
like,
nah.
how we fuck with Gunna?
Nah,
like
I
we
think-
fuck with Gunna
Mm-mm,
because like he
mm-mm.
make good music
Nah,
as an artist.
Kodak way.
You listen to Kodak
nah.
bars.
Yeah, Kodak spit that shit. Yeah, and my favorite song is "Pimpin' Ain't Easy." When you get a chance, listen to that shit.
Yeah, I like to listen to that.
That's my shit.
Kodak, man.
I ain't-
look like a Kodak fan.
Cause it's like,
No, that nigga like NBA YoungBoy fan.
cause that's some shit. Like you got to be a real rap nigga to even really be trying to come up with some shit like that, bro. I can't even
Shout out to
recite.
my
I can't
nigga
even
Kodak.
recite that song. Shout out to Kodak, dog.
That nigga Kodak said that you can't tell me how to treat your daughter when you wasn't in there, when you wasn't in her life. Then that nigga said, you can't tell me not to disrespect your daughter, so I did it anyway. And wrote that nigga a letter from jail. Like,
What?
dog, what is he talking about? This nigga crazy.
That's how I feel about you. Like, why are you promoting that? Like, why did that get you so excited to talk about that?
It was just how he like versed the shit and then
You was like, that nigga spit thinking about his girl daddy. Like, you better not come around this bitch trying to tell me how to treat your daughter, nigga. Crazy. This nigga sick, dog. No, man. My song of the week is Freddie Gibbs, bro. Freddie Gibbs, Grandma Stove.
Grandma
that was
Stove.
Yeah, that was from his last project, though. That ain't on the new one.
Yeah, that ain't
From
no
his
new
last
one.
project.
Y'all been
Grandma
Freddie Gibbs heavy
Bro,
lately, dog.
Freddie Gibbs been in
I
his
mean,
bag.
Bro, I've been a fan, bro. Like I said, bro, like that nigga is that nigga, bro. When we do our list at the end of the year for album of the year, artist of the year, and shit
Yeah.
like that, Freddie Gibbs gonna be in the 5 of all my
Yeah, he
shit,
gonna for sure be on mine.
I know I wanted to put Sam album in my shit, Plain Boy, but I can't do it. He got bumped out. Until something else come out, bro. Future got 2 of the 5 spots.
He
I'll
got
give
one.
you
He
that.
got one for me. Like I said, that second album is way better than the first one to me. But that's my opinion.
I like
Yeah.
we gonna talk about it. I like the first one better. But yeah,
We need to
deal
talk
with
about that.
on
Yeah.
the last spot when we do our year wrap up.
Yeah, our year
Yeah.
wrap up, man.
On the way.
On the way. On the way.
Are we doing a New Year's stream on this?
That sound pushing. I really pushing for it to be our in person.
with
Our
everything.
last one to be our in person. So however that goes.
Yeah.
That'd
That'd
be
be
sweet.
fire.
Like a special
Yeah.
special year wrap up. I like that.
We supposed to be having a game night too. I think she said December 21st. I need
Good,
to
'cause-
student.
Cause T just asked me about that shit too. Like literally like
Yep.
the day before yesterday.
I think the 21st. You know the women be doing all that shit, figuring out.
Yeah.
I just gotta tell niggas to pull up.
I bring the big Jenga through.
Yeah. I'm bringing some Hennessy and some Hennessy and Hypnotic.
Don't drink off that nigga.
We ain't doing that no more.
Don't drink. He breathe.
No,
Nah,
y'all
hey,
niggas
I had my
come
boy
up.
Duke. I had my boy Duke bent off the Incredible Hulks, dog.
No more.
That boy Dave.
Yeah, y'all got anything else for the people, man? Before we get out of here.
Nah, man, that's
Oh,
all I had
man.
for this week.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Shout to the people, man. Get them claps going.
Shout out to the people. Please
Appreciate
like,
y'all.
subscribe, and
Like
share.
up,
Thank
subscribe up.
everybody for tuning in. Hopefully they let us promote this episode. We ain't go too crazy.
Yeah, man. If not, man, y'all send it around for us, man.
Oh, no,
Send
you-
it to your friends, your family, your mama, your
Your boy
daddy.
Jew. Your boy
No, he
Juice
about to-
would look crazy.
We gonna edit that mug. He told we gonna edit that mug. We gonna just like 30 minutes of just Jew talking.
Just Jew.
He was like, damn, Jew was on the pod. I ain't know he was on the pod. Rubbing his face laughing. Then the next thing I'm just be Duke and B Grip talking.
Man. Man, shout out to the people though, man. We'll see y'all. That's episode 29, man. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Hey.
We ain't standing up unless it's on the tables. We done bought up all the boosts that got them thinking we disabled. I
What
ain't
you
telling
talking about,
not a
dude?
fable.